Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Now, if you remember, not that long ago at all, I had a haul video that I said was originally going to be one video, but then actually ended up being like 2 or 3 parts. So, it's time to get into the second part of that, because the other package has now arrived. This has nothing to do with whatever this is, plus calcium. At least I hope there's not some kind of food in here. I guess we'll find out though. This lot, let's get that box out of the way, came in one of these. I'll probably just end up selling this with some trucks at some point, since I have no need for another one of these. I just needed some of the trucks that are in here. So let's get this open then. I guess we'll do it this way. If this doesn't block, okay, that's blocking too much. I'll set it off to the side over here and open it up and take stuff out as we go along. Now the first thing is whatever this is. This is not why I bought this, obviously. I couldn't even tell you what this is. I'll probably end up destroying it in the future at some point, so look out for that video. Here, let's angle this down a little bit if it wants to stay. Sorry, this new camera setup I'm trying to use is not it's a very weird thing. Right, stay right there. So yeah, not too sure what this thing is. Not gonna be keeping that for obvious reasons. Then there's a few trucks in here that we don't need. Oh, this is a metal base. Okay, apparently I do need this. I had no clue when I was buying this that this was a metal-based Predator, but it actually is. So this is actually new to my collection. I don't believe I have a metal-based Predator yet, and it's in almost perfect condition. This is amazing. Okay, I thought I was just gonna have to end up reselling this truck, but this is actually brand new for me. And it turns out that's the same with this Monster Mud, I think. This also feels like a metal base, and there's no World Finals thing on it from Charlie Pawkins, so I think this is actually also new to the collection. So that's cool. I thought these were a couple trucks I was just going to end up selling, but I don't actually think I've had either of these yet. So maybe this lot was worth a lot more than I thought it was going to be. And they're both in very good condition. Monster Mutt's not as good as Predator, but yeah. This is also metal base. Pretty sure I already have this. Your typical metal base Gravedigger, the plain black roof. I guess I'll compare little details. Like, I will say this looks a little bit different than what I remember on the one I do have. So, I mean, we'll still check, but I'm pretty sure I already have this. We have this. This is a metal base. I think this is actually a lot better condition than the one I already have. I'm not sure what's on the tire right there. I want to say I already have one of these, although I could be wrong. I have one that I think is plastic base, unless I can just have a metal base one, but this is in really good condition as well, so this will definitely be keeping. If I already have one, then that one's going to be going away, since this one's in very good condition. There's a bit of a chip right there, but it's not that bad at all. This one's going to be sold at some point. This is American Dream. I already have American Dream, although this one might be better condition. This is the one I already had, which actually already looks pretty much perfect, except that there's one chip on the star right there. And here's the new one, which has a little, oh wait, no, these are different. Okay, it's the little details. This one has no details. This one has the grill and the headlights. That's such a small difference. I'm not sure if that's customized. It's probably. Alright guys, sorry about that. I'm not sure what happened right there. My camera said it was at full battery when I started recording, but it's like it just like died or something. So I have no clue what happened right there, but back to this. I'm not sure if this is a real release or if this was customized or something, but it's a very minor difference. Those are the things you have to be looking out for when going through trucks like this. Again, I thought these were going to be the exact same thing, but if you look at it, differences on the fronts. And this one's actually like, it's almost like taller, which is weird as well. I don't know if that's, okay, that's not intentional. It looks like someone tried to take the body off at some point. I don't think it's supposed to be raised that high. Oh, wait, oh no, this must be an undercovers. I've had this whole time and I never knew this was an undercovers. We're making new discoveries by the second. This is insane. Okay. This isn't even new. This is the one I already had and I'm still learning things about it. Apparently I had undercovers American Dream. Now I have the normal American Dream. This is a lot more eventful than I was planning for it to be. Right, this is a truck I'm pretty sure I already have. This is your typical metal base bust and loose. Now, this does look to be better condition than the one I already had. Let's take a little look here. Some stuff off camera's getting in the way a little bit. Alright, this is the one I already had right here. Yeah, I think these are the same. Definitely some little chips on it and stuff. And it just seems kind of weird. Like something doesn't feel right and look right about this truck. This is the new one. Again, basically perfect condition. I guess I'll have to keep looking for tiny little details like we had with American Dream, which actually ended up being a very big difference. Because, I mean, I guess you never really know, but yes, this is going to be very helpful because my other Bust and Loose was not in this good of condition, so that's going to be good to add. As we make our way along here, we have another Gravedigger. I'm not sure if I actually have this one or not. Wow. I'm pretty sure I have this one, but the chrome on this one is really strong. It almost looks like it might have been clear coated or something. But this is way shinier than the one I have, I feel like. Like, this feels way different. So I'll take a look at that as well. And I'll probably actually bring that into the video at the end is to kind of compare it to this. But this also feels way different. The whole finish on it is just completely different. So that's interesting as well. A lot of new things going on in this video. Up next, Crimson Crusher. Did not have this one before. Again, just the condition is really good on all these trucks. I mean, I guess you get what you pay for. This was the most expensive lot that I got, but it was definitely looking like it was worth it. This one has some little paint issues on it, but if you're looking at it from the side, if you're looking at it from any angle other than straight up and down, you're not going to notice any conditional issues whatsoever. It might be a little bit bent axles, but you can see those still roll really well. Just we'll have to clean off those tires a little bit and we'll be good to go. So that's brand new. I've never had a Crimson Crusher. Up next, Wild Thing. Now, I have the small hubs version of this truck, but I never had the normal metal base casting of it. So this is new as well. And again, every truck in this just basically perfect condition. This one rolls a little strange, like it veers to the left a little bit, but axles are pretty straight. The paint is basically perfect. Nothing looks like it's wrong with the tires, except again, maybe just need a little bit of fixing up, but again, basically perfect condition on this truck, which is exactly what you want to see. I think every single one of these trucks is a metal base, and I also need pretty much every single one of them. So this is really good. And so let's see, there was 11 metal bases and about $60. So that's a little under $6 per truck, which for the conditions is also really good in my opinion. So I'm pretty happy with that. Up next we have Robots. Now this one has definitely seen some better days. Wow, look at that. Yeah, out of all these, this one is definitely not in the best condition. Now, I do have one of these, but it's in the box. And actually, I was going to open it at the time. I'm very glad I didn't end up doing that. So I do have a sealed Robots somewhere. Now, I have a loose one as well. The chassis is great. I mean, the axles are great. For the most part, everything's fine, but I mean, do I need to say more about the body? That is awful. But yeah, everything else with this truck is okay, and it's also new, so for now, that'll do. And the last truck, and kind of the main truck that caught my eye when I was buying this lot, was T-Max. The Traxxas T-Max truck that Hot Wheels Monster Jam made a very, very long time ago. This was probably the #1 truck that caught my eye when I was buying this lot, and it was the reason that I ended up going for it. And looking at this, I haven't noticed a single thing wrong with this truck. I mean, this is basically completely perfect condition. It's a little bit like maybe dirty on the top, but that'll come off. There's one extremely tiny paint chip right there, but other than that, I mean, basically perfect condition on this truck. So this is definitely going to be going on the shelves back there. You know, when you buy lots, you never really know what you're going to be looking at with the conditions of the trucks, but almost every single thing in this video is in perfect condition other than robots. So that's really good news there. And that's how you know the lot was definitely worth the money. And actually, I think the lot itself was only actually $45. I think it was shipping that brought it up, but yeah. But the original lot price was actually only $4 per metal-based truck, which is really good. That's what they would have costed originally, so yeah, again, prices were great on this one. I'll have to find places for a lot of these trucks. I'm gonna go make a run to my shelves really quick. I'll actually take the camera with for this. And we're gonna try and find out for these 4 trucks right here. We're gonna pull over some trucks for these 4 and see if these are new or not new. First stop is the Gravediggers. I probably should have brought a flashlight. It's very hard to see. We're back. So I'm trying to currently find that chrome. Alright, right there. We're gonna figure out if that's actually different or not. Things are very messy over here right now because I'm doing a bunch of reorganizing. So we're gonna be taking this guy to the station. A lot of these shelves also need to have their color changed, which is why that looks like that. Making our way down to Monster Mutts, we only have this guy who's a plastic base, which means that other Monster Mutt is new. So we do have a new Monster Mutt from this. Hot Wheels. Let's see, do we have those gold rims? They're behind this guy. This truck, I was correct, is a plastic base. So that metal based gold rims was also new. And the one, well, I actually also never checked if I had that really basic Gravedigger. I'm pretty sure I did. I think that's the small hubs back there. Or no, that's the one I got in the last video. There's the small hubs back there. Let's see. I'm actually not seeing one. There's this guy. That's the 20th anniversary though. And this is the one we just got that had black rims. So yeah, I think that's new as well. Okay. Alright, last stop. We're gonna take a look over here. Alright, they're in the back there, so let's pull out these guys. This is plastic base. This is also plastic base. Is this plastic base? Yeah, it is. Alright. Predator was also new. So I don't think I've had a single one of these trucks loose before, which is crazy. the one comparison I was going to make was between these two. And again, I can't tell if this was something that maybe they did or if mine just wore away or something. But I mean, you can even tell on camera. There is a massive difference in the level of chrome. I think it's probably just that my truck has worn away, but these also might just be different releases entirely, because it's so drastically different that I kind of feel like they are. Even the hood looks like a little bit of a different color. I'll have to ask some people that would know about that, because I'm sure somebody would have to know. But yeah, I think these are different releases of this truck, which is very cool. And I didn't actually know that coming into this, but I'll still have to find out. But either way, this is a lot better than what this one is. So yeah, this was a lot more successful than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to need like 5 of those trucks. Nope, I needed like every single one of them except... I don't even know if there is an except, because I don't think I actually had this yet, as we've just discovered. And this is the only thing that has no use to me whatsoever. I don't even know what this is. But apparently, this is also new, because the one I already had was undercovers, and I had no idea, so... Wow. A lot of new stuff today. The only truck that wasn't new was busted loose, but... I mean, mine, which this was the one I already had before, is not the best condition, so having a perfect condition one is also really cool. And yeah, I mean, like if I wanted a Crimson Crusher like this, I could have gone out of my way and bought it for like $10, but I actually just got it for $4 with this lot. So this is going to make a huge dent in a lot of the older trucks I've been needing to look for. And this is a great lot. I'm very glad that I bought this one. So thank you guys for watching today's video. It went a lot better than I thought it was going to. Maybe apart from this guy, but that's alright. And not sure what the next video is going to be. Maybe more die cast, I assume. Not sure what yet though. But I'll see you guys then. And thanks for watching. Okay, right after I said that, I just noticed a difference between these when I started re-observing them. I'm pretty sure, like 90% sure, this is a plastic base, and this is most definitely a metal base. So we found our difference right there. These are 100% different trucks, and I had no idea coming into this. Like when I bought this lot, I thought I was already gonna have this truck. It's already gonna have this truck. I was already going to have this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And apparently every single one of those, except this one, were all new. So, there we have it. This is actually different than this one.